hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
What's going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another Hollywood hot topic. So we talk about some of the most salacious celebrity news. Okay, one of the first things I wanted to get into, y'all, is the submarine under the sea. You know what's crazy about this? I feel like with this whole situation, one, it shows us how desensitized people are when it comes to death, and then two, it shows us that we might be getting distracted from something. I feel like there's something going on, and they're putting this whole submarine thing in there because this is the type of story where there's not a beginning and the end. We don't have an ending yet. So this could go on for days, weeks, maybe months. So I feel like they're trying to push us away from something that's really going on. I'm one of those conspiracy theories type of people. So I believe in that type of stuff. I really feel like we're getting distracted from something. Okay. Basically, I already know the story. The submarine was under there. And I feel like the reason why people are less sympathetic is because they're people of wealth. They pay $250,000 to be able to be in that submarine. These are not broke people that wanted to take a cruise. If this was like a carnival, a cruise that went down under and there was people missing, best believe people wouldn't be making jokes like this. But it's a whole bunch of rich people that decided to take a trip under the sea with a submarine, and things went awry. So that's why people don't really care like that. And they're making the jokes, if I send you a boat emoji, that means I'm lost and stuff like that. Like, let's not all act, holier than thou. Like, we didn't chuckle at some of the memes people were saying. If you say that, you're capped. I'm sorry. I chuckled at a couple of them. Do I feel bad for them? Hell yeah, I feel bad. Because you don't know what's going to happen to them. And if you're a family member of them, you're going to feel even worse unless you're that guy's that family member of that guy we're going to talk about soon. But you're not sure of an ultimate death. That's scary as hell. You don't know when you're going to die at a certain time, but if you're not rescued, you might die. So it is sad, and I hope they are recovered because this can make for a sickening documentary. It can make for a sickening movie, to be honest. There's been updates as of recently today with the U.S. Coast Guard saying how much hours of oxygen they do have left. Apparently, the oxygen ran out 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as of today. So, yeah.
Those searches, but we continue to find, in particularly complex cases, that people's will to live, really needs to be accounted for it as well. And so we're continuing to search and proceed with rescue efforts by bringing this new capability online this morning.
Absolutely. And about that new capability, I believe it's called the Magellan, this ROV. The president of the Explorers Club has been somewhat critical of the Coast Guard, saying he offered up this technology earlier in the week, that it got caught up in processing, didn't happen fast enough. Dan Crenshaw, the congressman from Texas, has said something similar. How do you respond to those who are saying, wait a minute, should this have been in place sooner when it was offered sooner?
We've been really overwhelmed by all of the support that's been provided from the international community with regard to this complex search and rescue effort. And so when we were notified of the casualty and notified of the missing submersible and brought together the unified command without a pre-planned response plan, without pre-staged gear, we really had to start from scratch and bring all of the capability that was available to bear on this problem. And so we made some decisions to prioritize based on gear that was closest to the site and could get there. And so now, right now, we have the ROVs operating on the bottom floor that have the ability to search and have the ability to attach rescue lines. I have medical personnel moving into the site as well with deep sea medical expertise expertise and a hyperbaric chamber as well. And so we're going to continue with the search and rescue efforts.
And finally, search Admiral.
Okay. Everybody's on their conspiracy theory type of tip because apparently there was a Simpsons episode that was very similar to this. We've seen this happen with a lot of events that have taken place in real life with Simpsons episodes that have aired before there. One, of course, being Donald being president, and there's like thousands and a bunch of others as well. I feel like the actual submarine no longer exists. I don't think that they're in there just waiting for somebody to save them. I feel like it crushed right as it hit a certain level under the water. I feel like it crushed. I do not think it's there anymore, to be honest. Like, no. And it's sad as it is to say, like, the family members of the people that are in there, I would think of the worst right now than thinking of the best, because you thinking of the best and that they might be rescued is only going to disappoint you a lot more later on. So I don't think that would be a good thing to do right now if I were any of their family members. Okay, so of course celebrities had to get involved, and this is the thing with celebrities commenting on world news. I feel like a tweet or an Instagram post is a lot better than making a video, because especially when Cardi B does it. Anytime she comments on something that's going on in the world, it becomes more of a drama than the actual situation that is in hand. Every time. It never fails.
Billionaires that's missing on the water from that submarine shit. One of the billionaires, their stepson, is at a concert, right? At a Blink-182 concert. And people is like, well, what is he supposed to do? Be sad at the house? Is he supposed to go look for himself? Yes. You're supposed to be at the house sad. You're supposed to be crying for me. You're supposed to be right next to the phone waiting to hear any updates about me. You're supposed to be counseling your mom and shit. Like, isn't it sad that you a whole fucking billionaire and nobody gives a fuck about you? Like you missing and motherfuckers is ready to shake dicks at concert.
Ooh.
That's crazy. I'd rather be broke.
Child, we shake big WKs over here. I don't want dicks.
Broke than like and poor, but knowing that I'm loved. Billionaires that's missing.
Cardi B, you a lie, girl. This the thing. Cardi B be capping sometimes. You say you will be broke, then people care. I don't believe that. Okay, because we see you scramble and scratch to get to the top. So let's not do that. Okay, like we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Okay. But she is right though. But then again, some people do grieve differently, to be honest. So she has to kind of be mindful of, somebody's family who is going to maybe be unalive very, very soon. Do I think that boy in that specific situation gave a fuck? No. That boy seemed like he didn't give a crap. And to be honest, it's giving incest. The way that he talked during the camera, the way that he addressed Cardi B,
for the love and the support. Here are the facts, okay? Believe it or not, I have about $100 to my name. I can't go out to the ocean. I have a legal situation keeping me here as well. I can't get on a flight. I don't have a passport. I was sitting here yesterday watching the news for 2 days straight. I go to a Blink-182 show because they have a ticket. It wasn't like I was having super fun. It wasn't like I was celebrating, having a great time. I was kind of just listening to some of my all-time favorite songs, kind of like nodding my head and just trying to get off the phone for maybe 2 hours or so and come right back into the drama. The submarine is stuck at the damn Titanic. There's nothing I can do for the situation at all. So that's the truth.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Incest. Allegedly. I'm sorry. Oh my God. The girls who live in Florida have read across millions of these dudes before. Like, they talk like this and they're stoic and MAGA type vibes.
So you take a complete bitch like Cardi B, has no idea what's going on.
He wanted to call her the N-word.
So you take a complete bitch like Cardi B, has no idea what's going on. Her career is in such turmoil, she needs clout off other people's suffering. And she's like, he won't go help. Blah, blah, blah. He goes to a rock concert, this and that.
N-word with an ER, not even an A.
Tries to use the situation to exploit, like the news. They're not like feeling sorry that my mom has to take care of 2 kids. Not really giving a fuck that my stepdad's probably 99% chance he's dead. That doesn't matter. Doesn't care how we feel. Just trying to like fucking make gains. People like trolling, getting hate mail, all these things. And it's just fucked up. And to have Cardi B behind it, Cardi B, like, fucking grow up, get some class. Like, you're tasteless.
He probably didn't even know who Cardi B was until she addressed him publicly and started to see she's a famous rapstress, okay? It doesn't seem like he's the type to really be keen on who Cardi B really is, to be honest. He gives me very much Blink-182. What else? The I'm not Danny, I'm just saying. I forgot the artist's name.
So in such turmoil.
Sometimes goodbye is a second chance. He gives me one of those vibes. Sorry.
My homegirl, my online friend.
And he also went on. Now, this to me is where it shows that you really don't give a fuck. It's one thing to go and get your mind out of, thinking about death and all that type of stuff. But you tweeting at big booty girls that want to sit on your face and you want to eat their Big Debbie cakes, you're weird. That means you just don't give a fuck. Like, no.
So my homegirl, my online friend Brea, I always talk to her on Twitter. We have a playful back and forth. And I respond to a comment like I do every day. And basically the media flips out on it. And she wished me well. She wished my family well. She's a very nice person. She does OnlyFans or whatever. She has her hustle. That's what she does. It's a good thing, And for them to hate that much after just a little playful back and forth, something I do like fucking every day, judge how you want. But it's like, come on, give it a break. There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm just tired of the bullshit. Thanks, Bray. I love you. Stay strong. Thanks for the support, everyone. This whole situation's a fucking nightmare, though. Everything about it, especially what Hamish is going through down there, it is just fucking god awful. And I really appreciate the love and support. Haven't slept in days. It's not about me. Obviously, just too worried about my mom, the situation. So I'm not like rocking out or whatever they're trying to accuse me of doing, but it just fucking makes the situation that much worse to have outside forces that are using their power for like complete fucking evil. My God. Thanks again. Have a good night.
I know some people grieve differently, but it just doesn't come across as genuine. Of course, the stepdad, has, a lot of money. So you would want to think like maybe it's a financial thing. If something were to happen to him, let's say the family's not happy, some things would change out of a will. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, he's not coming off genuine to me. And then with you tweeting at that girl, that's weird to me. Like, come on, your family member is near death and you thinking about ass and pussy. That don't make sense. So after she puts this video up, Tasha K gets involved. Cardi B, you ain't getting a dime out of me. After this, she might. Okay? I don't know why Tasha K does this to herself. If I were her, I would act like Cardi B doesn't even exist. I swear to God. She does it on her own. And she fails every time. So she commented something, and now she brought in Takeoff with it. You can make your jokes and all about Cardi and all that, but don't bring Takeoff into it. The man is unalived. His family is still grieving. Like, Tasha K is a next level type of sick and dirty. Okay? You embarrass Florida every time. I swear. Cardi B. Okay, she says, wasn't she supposed to go after Takeoff done? And on the internet cutting up after his sudden death Takeoff? I'm just asking. Everybody agrees differently. Stop it. That's fucked up. Like, out of all the examples, you could have been like, I know she not talking. You didn't have to say that specific thing and bring that man name up. Let him rest in peace. So of course, Cardi B tweets at her. And this was something that she commented after that video basically was posted. Cardi B says, and Tasha K, with your despicable ass to bring up Takeoff to prove a fake point is disgusting. I lost weight, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, and me and my man still dealing with it to this day. I'm a rapper. We all target it all the time. So of course I have pows for protection. But since you want to be funny for comments, I'm gonna make sure a kid don't go to college. Now this is funny. You think my lawyers don't know you hiding money in Africa? I will make sure I get every red cent of my 4 mil. Don't ever put Takeoff name in your mouth. Oh, your kid's not going to college, girl. Your kid not going to FAMU. You know Tasha K would be the type to send her kid to FAMU, okay? Home of the rattlers. You would have sent her on to be a rattler. Now she can't be a rattler because you rattling your mouth, you running your mouth. Tasha K to me is just dumb. Like, you're letting ego get in the way of affecting your real life. This isn't a joke. If you cannot pay her back, and let's say they find out that you're embezzling and you end up in jail, now what? You can't make YouTube videos from jail, in prison. Like, what are you going to do? You can't do interviews behind the bars. So it's like, why are you, like, just ignore her at this point. Like, she already won the lawsuit. You poking at her ain't gonna do nothing but make it worse. So this is where Cardi B lost me. Cardi B to me sometimes loses the fact that she's a celebrity. Why are you on Twitter Spaces ranting? That tweet was enough. Cardi B goes too far when she does stuff like this. You're acting like a civilian. You are a celebrity. We get you have your emotions and all that, but it lowers your stock. It makes you look like a regular bitch. Beyonce would never do this. And if you're going to do something like this, create a platform where you can rant. You know what I'm saying? Create a platform where you can rant like Nicki did. And I'm not a barb for the girls just asking, okay?
The judge from the motherfucking court, from the lawsuit. I forgot his name. His name started with the W. He said, if you hide any money, you're going to get in trouble by the court. Bitch, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Yeah, you're going to jail. Am I still on? Am I still on?
Like, is that not embarrassing, y'all?
What the fuck? I think I'm off. Or not on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. And them motherfuckers want to talk about. Them motherfuckers talking about that I was talking about her kids. No, bitch. I wasn't talking about nobody motherfucking kids. Y'all love to twist a bitch fucking words. No, but y'all do that shit to be for your own convenience, though. I wasn't talking about her kids. I was saying, yo, you're not even going to be able to put your kids through college. You're not going to be able to put your kids through college fucking around. Look at the shit that you have fucking, like, you have caused yourself with your motherfucking mouth. You have to move out your house. And by the way, I'm about to take your house, bitch. Since you want to fucking mention that, take off. Now I'm about to take your fucking house.
Okay. Why would you do that? That lowers your stock so much. You're on Twitter Spaces with fans. Like, what the fuck? I get you want to connect with your fans, you want to rant and everything like that, but like, no, it just don't look good for artists to be doing something like this. We all know Tasha K is a trash bitch. Okay, she is. Whether you like her or not, she is trash. Some of her viewpoints of just what she thinks about some stuff is like horrible. She think all gay niggas have AIDS. Like she think like a lot of bitches is just hoes and pussy popping. Like she has some viewpoints that is like a little sick. So we all know she's trash. She is a good key though. Like you get a good laugh out of her, okay? With the what else? Oh, like it's funny at times when you're in a good mood, okay? But like you don't have to prove to us and go on these spaces to let us know that she's a piece of crap. Okay, so she goes on further. I don't know how long this space was, to be honest. She goes on further, ran it on a lot more about the whole situation, y'all.
Take your fucking house. All this shit, but I'm high off the motherfucking anesthesia. I was under anesthesia for 6 hours, so I got a lot of motherfucking shit to say. Everybody want to flip it. Oh, Cardi don't like talking when people talk about her kids. I was talking about her fucking kids. I said, bitch, keep playing around. You ain't gonna be able to push your kids through college. You ain't gonna be able to do shit. I'm going easy on you. I'm going easy on you. On my mom, I'm going easy on you.
And that's on my soul. She is going easy on her. I will say that though. Cardi B to me has been very generous to her. Had that have been Nicki, Tasha K would have been behind 3 bars at this point. Okay, I know it's 1 layer bars. It would have been 2, 3. Tasha K would have been underneath the water. Had somebody accused Nicki Minaj of having herpes, like it would have been a wrap. It would have been a wrap. But you could tell Cardi B has a nicer soul. She's like, oh, okay, like this lady, she's a piece of shit, but she does have kids, so that's why I sympathize. Had I think Tasha K and I have children, Cardi B would have went a lot harder than she has.
I know where you hide your money. You don't think I know how much money that law firm pay you so you can advertise their shit? I know everything, bitch. And I be going easy on you. You want to know why? Because I don't need that 4 million. But you know who need that 4 million? 4 million? People that are homeless, mothers with addictions that's trying to get their life together, veterans, they need it. So you know what? Now I'm going to hire another team of lawyers and I'm going to be on your fucking ass, bitch. And every single time I collect a check from you, I'm going to make sure I show on social media me giving that money to them. Now I'm on your ass.
And I think she has every right to be mad. I just don't like her going on spaces.
And you lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky I was chilling. Bitch, but now you trying me. And you talking about long live takeoff. Bitch, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You out here trying to comment shit, trying to be funny. Oh, people grieve. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You fucking cockatoo, bitch.
Ooh. Not cockatoo. Let me tell y'all something. I don't think what even made it worse with you, Tasha K, doing that video playing Takeoff's music. Like that's not funny. Like the man is unalive. He ain't got nothing to do with you and Cardi B. He probably even know you when he was alive. Like don't do that. Like that's sick. That's another level of sick. Don't bring that man into nothing. That guy, the whole time he was alive, I never heard nothing bad about that man. Like not one rumor, none of that. Tasha K posted something recently and she said, I want to send a sincere apology to Body Gang. It's my fault as to why y'all don't have a second album. Oh! She been calling me for about 6 years, distracted from her purpose. Now she going on 7. Atlanta gets broke and won't help pay for a second album. Oh! Offset and Corfine to release the album. My sister-in-law sold rights to her catalog too early in her career. Now there's no money to produce the album. She's constantly taking car insurance ads to keep the lights off and pay for lawyers to continue to chase down for the money I don't have. Oh, I'm broke. I'm so sorry. Atlanta refused to give her any money to produce a second album because they took a loss on her first album and is starting to promote it 6 years later. Again, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. Ice Spice is from where she's from and can give y'all the music y'all need instead of her giving y'all a Tasha K album. What else? Oh. Listen, Tasha K will not learn until she's behind bars. Like, that's it. That's when she's really gonna be like, damn, I fucked up. Like, I shouldn't have did that. Okay? Like, I needed to calm down. You better be lucky you're not down with the motherfuckers in the motherfucking submarine, bitch. On God. You making jokes and shit. The fuck? All right. So next I want to get into, guys, is listen, an entertainer put me on game. And I connected the dots. Touch my body for the person we're gonna be talking about next. Saucy. Come here, Saucy. Okay? Saucy. Y'all know how Saucy Santana skipped out on that event because he lost his wallet. And then he kept, the money. Right? So I figured out where he was that day, which was June 18th. Keep in mind that date. So let's look at the date right here. And y'all probably gonna be like, why he talking about Touch My Body? What Joyce got to do with this? If y'all don't know, Joyce is a cast member on Now That's TV's South Central Baddies, and soon to come, Deja Vu Season 2, Las Vegas. Okay, so he skipped out on the money on December 18th, right? Right here. All right. June 18th, he skipped out and, took the money with him, which I feel like he needs to give it back, especially with it being a Pride event. This is celebrating, the month of the gays and everything like that. Like, come on now. Like, really? Like, you'd be better off doing that in another month. But, like, you're just making us look like thieves, right? So, an entertainer said Santana was with Joyce the whole day. That's why he wasn't at the event. And he didn't post that day. Well, Joyce's birthday, shout out to Now That's TV Inc., was 3 days ago, 19/20/21, right? Which was about like 3 days ago, right? And I just fell in love with a gangster, right? The event was about 3 days ago. So then I look further, and Gigi clocked that T. And y'all, I am not Gigi clocked it. Y'all better not start that rumor. I am not Gigi clocked it. Okay? Gigi Mons Gigi clocked it. Anyways, there is Santana walking with Joyce at the birthday party, hosting. So he skipped out on the event to help host Joyce's party. Now you really gonna have to get that money back. Okay? Happy belated Touch My Money. Okay? That's wrong, Santana. You had us all, debating on whether you should get the money back. Meanwhile, whole time, you was at Joyce's party hosting it. Because you lost your wallet, you couldn't be at the other booking, which I think was cap. So you really need to get back those Memphis people their money. That's really messed up, to be honest. And karma's gonna get you back hard. So yeah. And it was Sunday. Joyce's birthday was Sunday as well. So yeah. Thank you, entertainer, who put me on game to that, because I connected the dots. Touched my buddy. Okay. Next I wanted to get into, guys, is Carlos. So remember I did that last video and I said Carlos needs to shut up about recapping these other shows, like talking down on them. His show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, got 276,000 viewers. That's like less than Zeus probably gets on a regular Sunday. That's bad. That's real bad. This is why I say he shouldn't be recapping other shows, because if you have a show that's not doing the best, you can't be talking about a show that's doing better than you in viewership that is on their way to doing better. They just need help with casting. That show, they need help with casting altogether. And the storyline sucked, from what I'm told from some of my entertainers that watch. So you can't criticize one show and then your show ain't too good off numbers-wise either. That's not me talking about another YouTuber who's bigger than me and how they suck and blah, blah, blah. But then my stuff ain't in together. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to worry about me. We need to fix over here. Carlos, stop doing them recaps. I'm telling you, it's not a good look. The fans have been really going in on him because basically also he talked about how Garcelle and Sutton are not real friends, and talked about how Kenya and Candy aren't real friends. So they've been really going ham on him, especially after the ratings hit. Also, shout out to TVDs. And I would appreciate it if Carlo did it with like the way I feel like he does the recaps. He's doing it as a way of the show's not that good no more. I'm not there anymore. That's how, to me, when I watch his recaps, it comes across as. Don't get me wrong, he is a GOAT in this reality industry. He did Love and Hip Hop. Bell Collective is actually way better than the Love and Marriage Huntsville. If we really want to keep it about, I watched Bell Collective. Now that's really good. And he got Salida on this season. Okay, wow. Why Sajay make cakes? Okay, y'all know I love Selena. That show's way better. That show should be promoted way more than the Love and Marriage franchise, to be honest, because it actually has potential. Don't do those recaps no more, Carlos. It's not a good look. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. I know a lot of you guys disagreed and think that, he should do it because he has the knowledge. Yeah, but no, I'm sorry. All right, next I wanted to get into, you guys, is the Love and Hip Hop star who has been going on and on and on and on about Nick Cannon. Here's the thing. I feel like Jessica does not fit on Love Hip Hop. Her scenes to me come across so awkward. It's as if she was supposed to be on a Real Housewives type of franchise. The girls seem like they don't really mesh with her like that. Oh, by the way, do y'all want me to recap Love and Hip Hop? As I've been watching, we're only on the second episode, so I could pull some off real quick if y'all want me to recap it. Okay? So, I'm just saying. Do y'all want me to recap it? But the way that she comes across on that show, it's just it's so cringe when I watch it. And another person, let's talk about Love Hip Hop who's getting on it. Chaotic. He makes me feel so uncomfortable. And y'all know exactly why. I don't even have to say it. The girls that know. I feel so uncomfortable. I have to skip through his scenes dead ass. Anytime he starts talking about it's cringe. It makes me very oh my God. Y'all, my entertainers know. So they're gonna know what I'm saying, and I don't even have to say it. We speak the same language. See, I know what I'm talking about. I have to rewind, I have to skip through his scenes because I can't watch it. But I feel like she belongs on another show, and she needs to stop talking about Nick Cannon because it's making it seem as if that's your only claim to fame. When you're a gorgeous girl, you model amazingly, okay? And now she's working on her music as well. Make that more of your focus. Not every time you have to bring up the whole Nick Cannon thing. Although it might have been a traumatizing situation, I feel like she needs to stop letting that be her storyline. Because it's not hitting the way that I think that she thought it was going to hit. She did share that Nick Cannon was emotionally abusive, which we know isn't surprising with all the women he's gotten pregnant. I mean, goddamn, like someone who isn't emotionally abusive wouldn't have been able to do all of that. Somebody who emotionally abuses someone is able to manipulate someone into doing something. Hence why he got all them baby moms. Like, come on now. Of course, some of them probably did it willingly for the check, but it's not as easy to get all these women pregnant willingly if you don't have some sort of tactic to get that accomplished. Okay? I do feel bad for a situation because, of course, you probably did want that baby really, really bad, but don't make it your whole Love and Hip Hop storyline. And then Erica, them baby hairs, girl. Damn, they're thick. Okay? They so thick. They thicker than Spice. Child, I swear, Erica be coming with the baby hairs like this. And I'm like, Erica, we talking about Erica Banks, y'all. I'm like, Erica, her baby hairs just be like, I'm like, her hairstylist, she needs to get fired. Okay, somebody need to fight her. Because there's no way I would allow you, if I was a hairstylist, to walk up out my chair like that. Like, they're too big. She even went on Instagram and basically said, hey, like, my curls, my baby hairs in that one scene was a little bit too big. I am happy with how she's meshing with the cast. I feel like she's doing perfect this season already. She's meshing in really well with the cast, and I can tell she's being herself. The Erica we're seeing on this show, I could tell she's not putting on a front. She's not trying to be somebody that she's not. She's not trying to act like she's that girl of hip hop. She's just being herself, and I actually like her on the show so far. So we'll see what happens and why she got that cappuccino thrown in her face. Because that was a thick load. It was a god damn. All right. Next I wanted to get into, guys, is B Simone. So due to their podcast that B Simone has, they've been talking a lot about Jackie O's funeral and just Jackie O in general. I still feel like they're monetizing off this girl's death. Girl, you done got robbed and your car broken into and all that. God, that's God giving you a sign to shut the up. Like, damn. Stop speaking all that girl for money. Like, it's so sick to me. Like, oh my God. Like, that's what I'm telling you. I can't get close to a lot of people because it's like people be on some shiesty shit. So they went on the podcast and they talked about how there was a lot of things that they didn't speak on when it comes to her death, which we saw, his speech. We saw the speech of DC on Fly, and he just kept saying she was a great mom, great mom, great mom. To be honest, I never really spoke on his speech. I really feel like he was nervous. I feel like he was super nervous, and that's why he kept kind of repeating himself. He kept saying, great mom, great mom, great mom. And I think he was still in a state of shock. I really feel like a lot of the internet kind of went a little bit too hard on them because like, what y'all want the man to do? At this time, he needs to be the strongest. You have 3 kids right now that are depending on you and that you have to kind of watch over. So at this time, thank God he's not mentally broken down. Thank God he's not, type of vibe. Like, he needs to be as strong as he is right now. So I think the internet went a little bit too hard on him, in my opinion. All right. But B Simone, I never really seen it for her, to be honest. Sorry. Okay. One last thing before I get off, y'all. Do y'all want me to recap The Idol? I've heard some things about it. And I've heard that they have a lot of sexual stuff in there. That's a little twisted. And a lot of people say they can't support him because it's cringy and it's a little bit too sexually forward. Let me know what y'all think if y'all did watch, okay? Let me know what y'all think about this Hollywood Hot Topics. Leave your comments down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.